Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Wednesday the 26th of November 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries, let's see what you need to be aware of today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. First card of the Kippers today for you. You've got Privileged Lady, then you have Message of Concern. So I feel Aries, you are the Privileged Lady, okay? No matter what sex you are, this Privileged Lady, she always reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something coming towards you. Toward your home. You could be receiving more abundance, more money. But there's something here that I feel is going to shock you. It's going to surprise you. It's unexpected. As you focus on your stability, an unexpected message. And this message, I feel, brings good news. I feel like it could even bring money. But let's have a look, Aries, at the tarot. What does Aries need to know? In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords, a blessing in disguise. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, so something closes out, something new starts. You then have the Four of Wands. Current energy, the Devil. The Sun. And the Star. In your future, Aries, you have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. On the back of the deck, Aries, is Judgment and the Two of Wands, a decision. And we do see that message coming in. Okay, so make sure you stay till the end of the reading. We're going to find out some information about what this message is that's coming in towards you, Aries. What is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords for Aries today, spirits? You have the King of Cups. So something has ended. Okay, and it could have been a relationship. But I feel here it could have been with a water sign also, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're in control of your emotions though. I feel here this really hurt you. Okay, it's like you don't even want to touch your emotions. You don't want to look at your emotions. You don't want to feel them. You're just avoiding them, okay, because someone here has done you wrong, okay? And as I said, it could be somebody that is a water sign or has water in their chart, but this could have been a relationship. So tell us about the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling like the wounded warrior, but you've got a seed of infinite potential here. Potential means nothing, Aries, unless you do the work, right? So I feel for you, you are preparing yourself to grab this coin. Whatever this coin is to you, you know, it could be stability, it could be work, it could be home, it could be family. Okay, but you're moving towards it, you're grabbing it, and you're preparing yourself to work on it. This is what Divine wants you to work on, Aries. You've got the Four of Wands, so 1111. You're on the right track. What is the Four of Wands? You're now being closed off to something. Something that Divine wanted you to be closed off to. Now you're actually working with the energy. You're now listening to your intuition. It's time to listen to your intuition. And it looks to me like you could be focusing on family or focusing on your loved ones. I also feel here for you, Aries, it looks like people are cheering you on because you're closed off to something in particular that involved your emotions. So let's now have a look at the Devil. The Devil is Saturn in Capricorn. Tell us about the Devil. The Three of Wands. Ooh. To me here, it looks like Aries in the current energy. You've got someone coming towards you and it looks like someone that has an agenda. Someone you've healed over. Sagittarius energy could be significant. It looks like to me that they want to heal this connection. They're going to come in. Whoever this is emotionally connected. But it's like they're being the fly trap. They're coming forwards and they want to catch you. So be cautious because I feel here for you, Aries, you do have that person coming back again. Tell us about the Sun. The Knight of Swords. So you're looking at, in the center of your reading here, Aries, you've got the Sun coming out, Leo energy. You're looking at your happiness. What brings in happiness? What brings in truth? With the Knight of Swords, there's this careful consideration. There are people that you are including in your life. There's people that you are walking towards. There's people that you are connecting with. But there's also people on the outside looking in. And they are people that I feel for you, Aries, that you have decided to let go of. You're choosing more divine kinships, okay? And I feel there could be one in particular. You know, whether it's with a child, with your child, it's family or a lover. Okay, but there are a lot of people around you that cheer you on, but then there's also a lot of people around you that I don't feel like they're close, but they're watching, that are jealous. And you are leaving those people out. You've got that Nine of Wands energy. So tell us about the Star. To me here, for you, Aries, it looks like you are on the right path, you know, with the Star coming out. You're looking at the Star, you're following the Star. Jellyfish could also be significant. Jellyfish, like slow and steady wins the race. I also feel, you know, going with the flow will eventually get you there. And I feel you've been resisting. You've been resisting the flow, and it's got you into that situation where the Ten of Swords is there, where there's been a betrayal. But I also feel here for you, as you move towards your wish fulfillment, you're moving towards happiness. You do have someone here trying to come in and pull you off course. Okay, to me it looks like there's someone here going to message you and give you false hope. Tell us more about this Seven of Swords. Aries, it looks to me like you are changing what and who you give to. You could have been giving excessively to this person, money, time and effort. But there's a change here. You know, with the Star, there's all these stars in the sky. There's one in particular that catches your eye, okay? And I feel here you are choosing that path, but you do have another person coming in trying to offer you the same thing that this other opportunity is offering you, but I feel you've done it before and it hasn't actually bring in what it was supposed to. It didn't reach a level. There's some type of lies or deceit there. So you're going to have to make a decision, and we see you doing that with the Six of Pentacles. So looking at that equal balance in your life. Let's now have a look in the future. The Knight of Cups. So I feel when this person approaches you here, Aries, it could be weeks or months since you've heard from this person. They could have water in their chart. They're hoping, they're hanging on to this relationship, this past relationship. They're hoping that you're still holding on to me. Here I feel like you've let go. I feel that too much time's gone by. In the meantime, you've been working on something else, I feel, here with someone else. And I feel also for you, Aries, it looks like you want that to work. So let's have a look at this Ace of Cups. You have Justice. So choosing which cup is actually fair. What's equal give and take? Could be a Libra. To me here, it looks like you've got a cup in your hands. So there is somebody that is in your life or that will be approaching you if they haven't come in yet. Could be younger. They could even have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a playful love. There's very young-like energy. You also had that Otter. And you've got Scorpio energy here with Death. So I feel for you, Aries, that you're choosing an overflowing cup of love here, and whatever the overflowing cup of love is an equal balance. I feel there is someone still holding on. They're trying to hold on. But there's also people in your life that, I don't know, there's this freeness. They give you the freedom. But I see you letting go. So you're choosing something and releasing something. Tell us about the Ten of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. So you could have been obsessed with holding on to something here that it just keeps slipping out of your hands. I feel it was also a game. It was something you just needed to play for a short time. Games are just played for a short time. It's not a continuous thing. You've also got the Five of Swords. So you are looking at those equal give and take. You are looking at the lessons that you have walked through in life. There is something here that you're not looking at anymore, and it's a game. Because I feel like there's been time that's gone by. I also feel like for you, Aries, in the meantime, you've been building something. Let's have a look now at these two cards on the back of the deck. This is for what you don't see. You have Judgment and the Two of Wands. Judgment is Scorpio energy. Tell us about Judgment. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like here, Aries, for you, you're going to look at resourcefulness, okay? You're going to be making a decision, and that decision is based on resourcefulness. I also feel that this calm, gentle energy. So you're looking at this relaxing, calm energy, and that's of yourself, okay? What brings in calm in all areas of your life? And I feel you are moving towards that. You're also letting go of something here. And I feel, you know, it could be something that you were working on. But yeah, big decisions with the Six of Pentacles, looking at that equal give and take. It's all about the equal give and take. It's all about being able to be calm and resting also. But with the Judgment card also here, Aries, you are still waking up out of a coffin. So you are still in that energy of holding on to something. It is time to finally start moving towards the other way. So what is the Two of Wands? Both these energies want to give you the same thing, okay? But one of them is a bit, you know, they're very different to the other, okay? They both want to give you the same thing. They both want long term, but there's a lot of chaos in one of these ways. The other way, there's communication, and I feel compromise. You've got the King of Wands. I feel, you know, you're the King of Wands. You know, that's your energy, Aries. The King of Wands, he's protected on his path because the path he chooses, he uses his intuition to choose the path, okay? So I feel here, you know the answers. The answers are within you. But I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. Have a great day. But I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.